Izzy. Yeah. Izzy. We just met. It's fine. I am honored to be able to toast Maddie and Domhnall today. I am Izzy Matt's younger sister. About 6 minutes. We did not know Domhnall was preemie. Maddie and I were also 8 weeks premature, so we know that. I'll go ahead and answer what you're all probably thinking. Not all of us Americans voted for Donald Trump. Yes, we are identical twins. And yes, we can read each other's minds. So let's see. Right now she's thinking how happy she is, how beautiful Kilbredery is, and dear God, Izzy, please don't tell the story about when I pooped my pants in Hawaii.
Not too loud.
One of many of the critiques that Maddie has about me is the fact that I'm not emotional enough during appropriate moments. Maddie will be brought to tears, talking about how much I mean to her. And while I feel the same way, I struggle to react the way she would like. So Lane has an onion ready to cut up, just in case I need help being able to muster up the emotions that she deserves today. Before I get too far, I want to note that Domhnall recently went to an American wedding with us, where he kept saying his speeches were so long. So I want to respect his wishes for shorter toasts, and I'm going to keep this right at 30 minutes. Start the timer. Right. So Maddie and I met back in the 80s, and we were roommates, and competition started day one. The first competition was who was born first. Maddie beat me by 6 minutes. Competition of who got their first teeth, who walked first, who came home with chicken pox first, who was in the most weddings. Maddie has today been in her 19th wedding. Best one yet. Some of the more important things in life that Maddie's better than me at: having fashion sense, walking in high heels, athletic ability, hard singing, trying new things, and hairstyles. But I am better at her at a few things. I'm better at taking less naps, passing my driver's test before I was 18.
I'm not a chauffeur.
And taking my clothes off.
Yes.
In elementary school, we learned that math was really great and way better than me at collecting boyfriends. Remind me how many boyfriends you had in Ms. Patowski's class?
Whose class?
Wasn't it Patowski?
No, it was 3rd grade.
3rd grade, okay. And so how many were there? Like 15?
No, maybe 8.
Okay. So like every 3 to 4 weeks in 3rd grade, you were dating a new boy, and sweet, innocent Domhnall was just being born. We may be 7 years younger than you, but that's only 1 year in dog years, so life. As the poet Taylor Swift says, she's got a long list of ex-lovers. They'll tell you she's insane, but I've got a blank space for you, baby, so I'll write your name. How the hell do you spell Domhnall? D-O-K. Clearly during 3rd grade and through dating in middle school and high school and college, Maddie was learning what she did and did not want in a man. She actually wrote a list of characteristics for the perfect man a few years ago, and while we were unable to find this list, I will use my twin powers to try and remember some of the bullet points. Oh, that's so cute. She wanted someone who was who loved her dog Wally as their own. Wally is Maddie's golden retriever who now gets more excited to see Domhnall than Maddie. So, number 1, check. Someone who was able to grow a good beard. We all know Domhnall can grow a pretty impressive beard. Check. Someone with a good sense of style. I'm very impressed with how well Domhnall dresses, even without Maddie's help and constant suggestion. Check. The ability to sing and dance. If you've ever seen any of Domhnall's Snapchats, you know he is amazing at karaoke and the dancing that goes along with it. Check. All right. So it seems as though Domhnall has met all of Maddie's requirements, but as a family, we had our own list of characteristics we wanted for Maddie and a man. We wanted her to find someone with a personality of strongsters. It was going to take a strong man to keep her reeled in. Domhnall is the most loving, patient, and forgiving partner. Yeah. Someone who is sensitive and would be able to show the emotion necessary at the correct time without the need for an onion. Someone that would love her family. Domhnall, you have made our family a priority because you love who Maddie loves. The nieces and nephews love their Uncle Dodo, and I'm already trying to figure out how to break it to Gracie that you're actually married now and can't be her husband. Someone who would love her unconditionally for who she is. Encourage her, protect her, tell her every day how beautiful she is and how your world would be terrible without her. Someone to build a life and a family with her. Let's get some of those ginger babies. And someone whose family also loves and adores her. We have fallen in love with the Minogues, and I'm sorry you have to take on all of us from now.
That's okay.
I'm not just saying this because Maddie and my DNA is the same. You straight up hit the jackpot. Thank you for loving her the way that you do. Maddie. You're my very best friend. I cannot imagine a world without you in it by my side. You're my comfort and my constant. And the only one I can call 20 times a day and it never be weird. I thought I'd feel a bit of competition for attention with the man you ended up marrying, but I knew Domhnall was the one when he stayed with you after weeks of 7 a.m. FaceTime calls, after having gotten off work at 3 a.m. from 2-year-old Shepherd asking to see his TV and Dodo. I'm not at all exaggerating when I say I've never seen a couple who truly makes the other person better every day. Your relationship is fun and joyful and gentle. Domhnall James Andrew Minogue was 100% worth the wait, and I feel honored to get to stand by your sides as you go through life together as husband and wife.